Hello, my friends. How are you all doing today? So, on this Self Care Sunday, I wanted to talk about the healing power of positive affirmations. I was actually first introduced to positive affirmations about over maybe a decade ago by my mentor and an incredible author, Louise Hay. Her books and teachings have radically and completely changed not only my life, but also the lives of my clients. So basically, an affirmation is anything we think or say. But unfortunately, a lot of what we think and say can be incredibly negative, which in turn does not create the kind of experiences we want out of life. So, in order to positively change our lives, we have to understand that beliefs are just thoughts we keep thinking, and that an affirmation can be an incredible point of change when it comes to rewiring old habitual beliefs, thoughts, and patterns. So it is basically a way to take responsibility and not allow our thoughts and beliefs to run on default anymore and to run the show. It's about consciously making the choice and deciding to choose words that help create the life you desire. I believe that it is important to feel our emotions, to let them out, and then use this tool to break habitual belief patterns, right? We don't want to just put a positive affirmation on, if something just negatively happened to us, or we assume it's negative. We don't want to just put an affirmation on top of it. We want to feel those emotions, release those emotions, and then use this as a tool to help us, right? So just like you learned your multiplication tables via repetition, so will you learn to rewire new beliefs through healing affirmations. So an exercise that I really love to teach my clients is first thing when you wake up, go into the bathroom, look at yourself in the mirror, and state 3 powerful healing positive affirmations. So at first you may feel like a total fraud. I know I did when I started doing this work. And you may not actually believe what you are saying, but over time, via repetition, these new beliefs will start to actually become entrenched, okay? And a more positive self-image will appear. So honestly, when I would go into the mirror and start stating these powerful affirmations, I didn't believe it. I didn't actually feel that it would do anything, but just like, as I stated, just like we learned through schooling, repetition, it will start to become ingrained, and you will actually, start feeling better. And that's the whole point, right? So 3 powerful affirmations you can do in the morning. 3 that I really find to be really, really important are: I truly and deeply love myself, because I believe that a lot of us are walking around, and just speaking really negatively about ourselves. So if we can affirm, I truly and deeply love ourselves. I truly and deeply love myself. It can really, really change your mindset. Another affirmation I love is: I am worthy of all that I desire. I think a lot of us believe that we are not enough. And this belief can really hinder us and can really stop us from going after our goals and our desires. So I am worthy of all that I desire. And another affirmation I love is: I am healing. So state these affirmations 3 times each, as well as throughout the day. You can also write down a set of old beliefs, such as I am not good enough, and replace it with I am worthy, right? So you can also, if you're really deep into doing this work and rewiring and creating a new self-image for yourself, is write sticky notes, place them in your car, place them on your refrigerator. Just like you learned all of this kind of negative self-talk, you got to rewire it in, and repetition is key. So I know it sounds kind of funny, but if you're going to work in the morning and the first thing you see when you get into your car is a sticky note on your dashboard that says, I am beautiful, I am worthy, it's just going to uplift you, right? And this repetition is really just going to make you feel amazing. So another tip is, when you catch yourself saying a negative thought, imagine a stop sign saying out, or just stop, right? And just say out in your mind, just say out. And this can really enforce and do a kind of pattern interrupt, right? Especially if you have a habitual pattern of, chronically thinking negatively, right? So just saying out with the negative thought and immediately replacing it with something uplifting and positive, such as I am worthy and I am healing. Just as you wired in negative self-talk, this will take loving work, but you will be amazed how your life will change and how your self-image will positively elevate and improve. So let me know in the review and on social media if this is something you will try in the morning and throughout the day. And as always, remember to be nourished, eat well, and live mindfully. Hey friends, thank you so much for tuning in to the Nourish with Anna podcast. If you enjoyed it, loved it, and received value, it would mean so much to me if you could go over right now and hit the subscribe button and leave a review letting others know how much you loved it. If you want to find out more information about me and my coaching, go to www.annafrumkin.com or find me on all social media platforms at Nourish with Anna. I love and appreciate you all. Remember to be nourished, eat well, and live mindfully.